Hi everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy, and I am live today. Sorry, I am a minute late. I have been busy upstairs making stuff for my son's upcoming wedding. So please, when you pop on, say hi. Let me know where you're watching me from. I'm just going to adjust my lighting here just a bit, so that maybe not quite so many shadows. So I hope that's a little better. Let me see here. So today I am going to be creating with this super cute stamp set called Little Twinkle. It can be found on pages 82 and 83 of the annual catalog. And although it looks to me it's more of a baby set, but I have created this card here, and I am actually going to be giving this to my husband, Brad. On Saturday is our anniversary, so I'm going to be giving this card to him. And we made this card actually this past Monday at my Sassy Social, my team meeting. So yeah, this uses this fabulous designer series paper. It's got some great patterns in it, and I'm also using the delicate lace edgelets. I'm using this, pull this out here to show you. I'm using this one here, and as you can see on my card, it's a little heart pattern. So I thought that was really cute. This was one of the items I got for free from my Celebration rewards with Stampin' Up. So it's got the 3 different lace edgelets, which are perfect for adding to a card like I did here. I just used a small snippet of it, so I've already gone ahead and die cut that out. So let's get started here. I am going to pull out scratch paper here. I'm using Pool Party and Night of Navy are the 2 colors that I will be using. Hope that's a little better. Let me see, are the 2 colors that... There. Mute that, sorry about that, that was a little loud. So yeah, so I'm going to start by inking up this little cluster of stars, and I'm going to, because I want it subtle in the background, I'm going to stamp it off and then stamp it on the card front. And I'm just random stamping. In no actual planned order. Just like that. And then I'm going to take my little sponge dauber. Hi, Stephanie. And I've dipped it in, and then I'm going to just dab it off to get some of that excess off, and then I'm just going to go around the outside. And I told my girls on Monday night that even though this primarily looks like a baby set, think outside the box. Take a look at the stamp set and try to think of another way to use it. That's going to give you much more versatility with your stamps and your dies and your papers. If you can use it for more than one different type of project, you're going to get much more use out of it, which is always a bonus, that you're not just using it for only one type of project. So I'm inking up my Love You More Than the Stars and putting that right there. Close up this. Don't want to get any ink on me. And then I'm going to take my adhesive here and I'm going to start to glue. See, the back of this has, it's gray granite and it has this great star pattern. So that pattern would be good for any kind of occasion, I would think. Last night we went into the men's suit shop Moores, and Brad and Connor tried on their suits. Both of them had to get it their pants shortened a bit. They always come so super long, but they look really, really great. And now I have to go find a tie for Brad to be wearing that will match my dress. Everything is coming together rather quickly now, which is very exciting. I pick up my dress from Stitch It on Monday night. Being 5'2.5", of course I have to hem everything. So I was getting quite a bit taken off of the bottom of my dress, being so short, even with a little bit of a wedge heel. And because there was so much being taken off, I actually said to the girl that I want that excess fabric to see if I can't do something with it. Okay. And then for this here, bring in my snips. And I can see that this one here is where I'm going to cut that off. Just like that. And then I'm just going to take and get that little piece that was there so that it's more of the smooth edge. And then I'm going to, rather than put glue on this. Hi, Danielle. Rather than put glue on this, I'm going to put the glue on the bottom of this because there's more room, and that way I'm not going to get sticky glue fingers. And then I'm just going to line it up and press down. Now, this suite of products also has this fabulous baker's twine. It's silver baker's twine. It comes in silver and pool party or silver and petal pink. So I am going to wrap this around twice. You girls know how I love my ribbon and twine, and I like to leave it on the spool if I can, so that way I'm not wasting by cutting off too much. You can then kind of judge. Okay. It's a beautiful day here today. What's it like up in Sauble, Danielle? I walked down to the post office this morning as well. I had time. I'm in a organized swap. So I got my cards done yesterday. So I walked down to the post office to get them priority mailed. So I'll be looking forward to receiving those swaps with all kinds of fabulous new ideas for classes and projects from the new catalog. And last night I also, after we got back from Moore's, I heat embossed 107 sentiments on vellum for stuff for the wedding. And right now I was working on the table settings, making those. I'm very lucky that the bride-to-be is allowing me to be involved with creating things for the wedding, decorations and stuff like that. So, okay, now I'm going to take some dimensionals and put them on the back. Then just peel that off. Please share my video with anybody you feel might enjoy it, might be interested in paper crafting. I truly do appreciate that. Okay, so next I have to pull out my Wink of Stella. You know how I love that. And I'm going to just color a few of the larger stars, give them a little sparkle. Just a little bit. And this one here. There. So now for the inside, I've got this constellation-like star stamp. So I am going to move this to the side, open that up, ink that up. Again, I'm going to stamp this off because I just want it to be subtle and it's in the middle. When shopping in my online store, please use my June host code. It allows me to send you little thank you gifts for shopping with me. I truly do appreciate all your business. And if you have a large wish list, why not join my team of Sassy Stampers? We're a great group of ladies who are like-minded and love to craft, and we get all of our Stampin' Up! Products at a discount. And there's nothing better, in my opinion, than buying things you love at a discount. So this stamp set is actually bundled in the catalog. It has this great moon and star punch. So the price for that, for the bundle, is $45 for the clear mount and $54.75 for the wood if you are a wood loving stamp set person. I personally like the clear mount and the photopolymer. I find it much easier to create with. The photopolymer is my favorite, but I find it much easier to create with that type of stamp than the wood stamp. I find the wood stamps are harder to line up. So, and I have to show you, we've been using the Simply Chamois in my classes. On Monday night, we christened it at our team meeting. So as you can see, it's pretty stained up, but you know what? It cleans like a charm. You just dab it on, and then as you see, there is no ink left on there at all, which is perfect. So, and I keep mine in the wood mount case. They are sold in the catalog as well. I keep it in a clear case, and just rinse it out after you're done using it. Allow it to dry in between, and it doesn't matter that it's stained up. It does not affect the quality of the performance at all. So I also want to mention about my memory keeping club. I have a memory keeping club, 6 ladies, and we run for 6 months, and this next Wednesday is our last memory keeping night before the next one starts. My next club begins July 18th. We run the 3rd Wednesday of the month. Everybody takes turns in being the host. We draw the hosts the first time we gather, and everybody takes a turn each month. Somebody else is the host. So I just wanted to show you some of the pages that we have done in club. Let me just move that up just a smidge there. So this was our first club. So we do 1 12 by 12 and traditional, and 1 pocket page. So each month, and everybody, like I said, takes a turn being the host and getting the host benefits. It's a $35 order placed the night of club, and like I said, it's the 3rd Wednesday of every month. And if you cannot attend that night, your order is due that night, so it does not affect the host's, whoever the host is for the month. It doesn't affect their benefits that they're going to be receiving. It doesn't hold up the order. But we will get together another time where it works for you to be able to come and do your pages. We had this past month. One of the girls there, our night was her wedding anniversary, and I told her, for goodness sake, you need to go out to dinner with your husband. You can come another day and do your pages. So that's exactly what she did. So we're very flexible that way. If you can't make the night that we are scheduled to gather for, you just come another night. So yeah, these are our pages that we have every month we have done. This was my son's birthday last year with the Bubble and Fizz stamp set and the paper from the celebration. So we combine stamp sets, designer series paper, that kind of stuff, to get more use out of what you have on hand. I like to incorporate different techniques and different stamp sets and products, all Stampin' Up, but that way you get more use out of your products. In this last month, we used embossing paste, and we colored it with our re-inkers, and we sponged on the pages as well to give a really cool look to the pages. So if you are interested in, hi Mark, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. If you're interested in being part of the club, send me either a private message or email me, marcy@stampinwithmarcy.com, to find out more information. We would love to have you. Again, it's the third Wednesday of the month, and it's a $35 order before taxes and shipping placed the night of class. Yeah, so that is all I have for you today, unless I've got any questions or anything like that from you guys. Let's move this out of the way. So if you haven't received your catalog and you are a customer of mine, please let me know. I mailed out or dropped off the new catalog to everybody that has placed an order with me in the last 6 months. These catalogs cost me money to purchase and to mail. Hi, Sue. So I just ask that you place a small order to help cover my costs, so that I know that you're not just going to file it under G when you get it. So yeah, so this catalog is fabulous. We've got a whole bunch of new embossing folders this year. Lots of great new dies and stamp sets. So yeah, if you'd like a catalog and you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator and help you out in any way I can. I'd love to have you attend any of my classes or be part of my club. So that, I think, is all for today. I have to get back to making things for the wedding. The deadline is coming up quickly. We are 3 weeks away from Damon's wedding, so I've got lots and lots to get accomplished. So I would say thank you to everybody who stopped by today. The measurements will be on my blog. I will be posting on Saturday. I always post the video and the directions, all the measurements to the projects that I make on my lives. I always post them on Saturdays on my blog, stampinwithmarcy.com. So have a check there for any of the measurements and all the supplies that I used. And I will see you next Thursday at 1 o'clock. Thanks again for popping by, and we will see you later.